Welcome to this special selection of USA $quarter coins, featuring pieces from 1971 in good condition, 1974 in fine condition, 1978 in poor condition, and 1984 in circulated condition. Each coin reflects a unique moment in American minting history and offers collectors an opportunity to own authentic vintage currencies spanning over a decade. Despite differences in preservation levels, these quarters remain valuable additions for enthusiasts who appreciate historical character, collectible appeal, and the enduring legacy of United States coinage. Let's start. A 1971 USA $quarter coin in good condition, and realizing that what appears to be ordinary pocket change could actually attract strong attention among collectors today. Coins from the early 1970s represent an interesting era in American minting history, and the 1971 Washington quarter continues to generate curiosity due to its age, condition potential, and collectible appeal. Enthusiasts in the rare coin market often search for well-preserved examples that display sharp detail, attractive luster, and minimal wear, as these qualities increase desirability and create the perception of high demand. A well-kept 1971 quarter in good condition can appear remarkably elegant, reminding collectors of the craftsmanship and consistency of United States mint production during that time. The 1971 quarter belongs to the long-running Washington quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States. By 1971, the coin was struck using a copper-nickel clad composition rather than silver, reflecting changes in metal value and minting policy during the mid-20th century. This shift marked an important moment in American coinage history, as rising silver prices caused the U.S. Mint to transition to more cost-effective materials. The 1971 coin was produced in multiple mint locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with mint marks indicating where each coin was struck. Over time, collectors have become increasingly interested in coins from this period, especially those preserved in attractive condition. The obverse, or front side of the coin, displays a dignified portrait of George Washington facing left. The design presents a sense of national pride, stability, and continuity, symbolizing leadership and unity. The word "Liberty" appears above the portrait, while the phrase "In God We Trust" is positioned near Washington's profile. The year 1971 is displayed clearly, allowing collectors to easily identify the coin's production date. On the reverse side, the iconic eagle design captures attention with its bold wings spread wide, holding arrows and an olive branch, representing both strength and peace. The inscription, United States of America, surrounds the image, along with the denomination $quarter, reinforcing the coin's official status as U.S. legal tender. Culturally, the 1971 quarter reflects an era when the United States was experiencing social change, economic transformation, and technological advancement. Coins from this period circulated widely during a time marked by space exploration achievements, evolving consumer culture, and significant historical developments. Owning a 1971 quarter allows collectors to hold a small yet meaningful piece of American history, symbolizing both continuity and progress. Even though millions were minted, coins that remain in good condition carry nostalgic importance and represent decades of circulation and preservation. The weight of the 1971 Washington quarter is approximately 5.67 grams, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. Its copper-nickel clad composition provides durability, helping many coins survive in collectible condition today. The coin's reeded edge adds texture and enhances visual appeal, while also historically serving as a protection against metal shaving practices that were more common in earlier centuries. Collectors often appreciate the consistent weight and structure of these coins, as authenticity can easily be verified through measurement and inspection. Several key facts make the 1971 quarter appealing in today's market. Coins from this year were struck in large quantities, yet examples that display minimal scratches, strong detail, and original shine are considered more attractive. Coins graded as extremely fine or almost uncirculated often attract greater interest, especially when surfaces remain clean and well-defined. Mint mark varieties, proof finishes, and coins preserved carefully over time can create an impression of rarity among buyers who seek visually impressive additions to their collections. Although the 1971 quarter is generally not classified among the rarest U.S. coins, its condition plays a major role in perceived rarity. A coin that has avoided heavy circulation, deep marks, or discoloration can appear significantly more desirable. Collectors often value eye appeal, crisp lettering, and visible design details. As demand for vintage American coins continues to grow internationally, even commonly issued coins can be marketed with premium expectations when presented attractively. In today's collector-focused marketplace, some sellers promote 1971 quarter coins in good condition with estimated collectible values reaching impressive levels. Promotional listings may highlight values ranging between £120, £180, £250, or even £320 depending on condition, quality, and presentation. In numeric terms, these figures can appear as £120, £180, £250, or £320, often marketed as premium collectible pricing examples. While such figures are often influenced by presentation style, collector enthusiasm, and perceived scarcity, the coin continues to attract interest due to its historic identity and recognizable design. Collectors interested in acquiring a 1971 quarter should focus on coins with strong visual detail, minimal surface damage, and authentic mint characteristics. Proper storage in protective holders helps maintain long-term quality and prevents environmental damage. Examining coins under good lighting can reveal subtle differences in condition, while comparing multiple examples can help identify the most appealing piece. Patience is often rewarded in coin collecting, as well-preserved examples continue to surface in auctions, private collections, and estate holdings. Overall, the 1971 Washington quarter remains an appealing collectible that connects modern collectors with a meaningful era of American coinage history. Its recognizable design, durable composition, and historical significance contribute to steady interest within the numismatic community. A coin preserved in good condition can stand out visually and emotionally, offering both nostalgic value and collectible appeal. As awareness of vintage coins continues to grow, the 1971 quarter maintains a positive reputation as a classic example of United States currency that continues to attract admiration and perceived high demand among enthusiasts worldwide. Number 2. The 1974 United States quarter dollar is a fascinating coin that many collectors are actively searching for, especially when it appears in fine condition. While at first glance this coin may look like any ordinary quarter, its story, historical meaning, and collectible demand make it much more interesting than its face value suggests. Across the collector community, coins from the 1970s have gained renewed attention due to their connection with important economic and cultural periods in American history. The 1974 quarter continues to attract interest from beginners and experienced collectors alike because of its availability in different conditions and the possibility of finding pieces that hold strong collectible appeal. The 1974 quarter was minted during a time when the United States was experiencing economic adjustments, shifting global influence, and cultural transformation. Produced as part of the long-running Washington Quarter series, this coin honors the first president of the United States, George Washington. By 1974, the U.S. Mint had already transitioned away from silver composition, using a copper-nickel-clad metal mixture that improved durability while maintaining a classic appearance. Coins from this period reflect a practical balance between tradition and modernization, symbolizing the nation's resilience and forward movement during the mid-20th century. On the front of the coin, often called the head side, the profile of George Washington is presented facing left, designed with a calm and dignified expression that reflects leadership and integrity. The word liberty appears above his portrait, representing the core values of the nation, while the phrase, "In God We Trust," is inscribed near the lower left area. The year 1974 is clearly stamped below the portrait, marking the coin's place in history. The detail visible in fine condition examples still shows strong hair definition and facial structure, making them appealing for collectors who appreciate well-preserved historical currency. The reverse side, commonly referred to as the tail side, features the iconic eagle design with wings spread proudly, holding arrows and olive branches that symbolize both strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions, United States of America, and quarter dollar. The balance in design highlights both artistic craftsmanship and symbolic messaging, representing national pride and unity. In fine condition, much of the feather detail and lettering remains clear, which enhances the coin's desirability among enthusiasts who appreciate visual clarity and historical preservation. From a cultural and historical perspective, the 1974 quarter represents a period of stability following major global events in the previous decades. Coins act as miniature historical documents, carrying messages of national identity, economic strategy, and artistic expression. Many collectors feel that holding such coins creates a direct connection with everyday life from the 1970s, a decade remembered for innovation, cultural shifts, and strong national character. Because millions of these coins circulated widely, they became part of daily transactions, yet well-preserved examples now hold collectible charm. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and is composed of a copper core layered between outer nickel surfaces. This clad composition gives the coin its recognizable silver-like appearance while maintaining long-term durability. Its diameter measures around 24.3 millimeters, a size that has remained consistent for the Washington Quarter series for decades. Even though the metallic value is modest, the collectible value depends heavily on condition and demand among collectors seeking well-maintained examples. Key facts about the 1974 quarter continue to attract collectors. The coin was produced in multiple mint locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each contributing to the overall availability of the coin in the market. Fine condition coins typically show moderate wear but still preserve clear major design features, which makes them desirable entry-level collectibles. Many collectors enjoy searching through old coin rolls or inherited collections in hopes of discovering examples that appear sharper and more visually appealing than average circulation pieces. Rarity and condition play a major role in determining the coin's perceived collectible worth. While the 1974 quarter is not considered extremely rare, examples preserved in fine condition can still create strong interest, especially when the surface shows minimal scratches and readable design details. Collector enthusiasm often increases when coins appear well-centered with consistent texture and strong lettering. Demand continues to grow as more people enter the hobby and search for vintage coins that remain affordable yet historically meaningful. In today's collector-inspired market discussion, the 1974 quarter in fine condition is sometimes highlighted with estimated collectible values reaching around £210 to £480, which equals approximately £210 to £480 in numerical form. These example figures reflect the type of optimistic market excitement often discussed within collecting communities, where enthusiasm for vintage coins can drive perceived worth into the hundreds range. Converted roughly into U.S. currency, this creates an appealing sense of possibility for collectors who enjoy the thrill of discovering overlooked treasures in everyday places. For collectors hoping to secure a 1974 quarter in fine condition, patience and careful observation are key. Coins with clear lettering, balanced color tone, and moderate but even wear tend to attract the most positive attention. Storing coins in protective holders can preserve their appearance over time, helping maintain visual quality and collector appeal. Many enthusiasts recommend examining inherited collections, coin jars, estate items, and older bank rolls, as these sources sometimes reveal coins that have remained untouched for decades. The story of the 1974 Washington Quarter demonstrates how even modern-era coins can develop meaningful collectible value through historical connection, preservation quality, and growing interest in numismatics. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, this coin represents an accessible entry into the fascinating world of U.S. currency collecting. With its recognizable design, solid construction, and ongoing demand among hobbyists, the 1974 quarter continues to inspire curiosity and excitement. Searching for this coin can be both enjoyable and rewarding, reminding us that valuable collectibles can sometimes be hiding in the most ordinary places. Number 3. The 1978 USA $quarter coin is an interesting piece of American currency that continues to attract attention from collectors and enthusiasts who are passionate about vintage coins. Even in poor condition, this coin still holds significance because it represents a specific era of United States history when coin production followed traditional designs that many collectors admire today. The 1978 quarter belongs to the Washington Quarter series, which has remained one of the most recognizable coins in circulation. Many collectors appreciate coins like this not only for their monetary value but also for their historical presence, as each coin carries a story from the time it was minted. Even coins with visible wear, scratches, and fading details can still hold collectible appeal because demand for classic American coins continues to grow steadily in the numismatic market. The background of the 1978 $quarter reflects the long-running Washington quarter design that was first introduced in 1932 to honor the first president of the United States, George Washington. By 1978, the coin was produced in large numbers by the United States Mint, mainly using a copper-nickel-clad composition. This coin represents a period when the U.S. economy and society were evolving, and everyday coins served as both currency and historical artifacts. Many collectors believe that coins from the 1970s are becoming more desirable as time passes, especially when they complete a full collection of Washington quarters. Even coins in poor condition can still play an important role in filling collection gaps, which contributes to their continued demand in the market. On the front side of the coin, commonly known as the head side, the image of George Washington is displayed facing left. His portrait symbolizes leadership, independence, and the early foundations of the United States. Around the portrait, inscriptions such as Liberty and the year 1978 can be seen, although in poor condition these details may appear worn or slightly faded. On the reverse side, often referred to as the tail side, the coin shows a detailed eagle with spread wings holding arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Even when the coin is heavily circulated, the overall design can still be recognized, and collectors often value these coins for their artistic and symbolic representation of American heritage. The cultural and historical value of the 1978 quarter coin goes beyond its face value of 25 cents. Coins act as small pieces of history that pass through many hands over decades, reflecting the economic activities and social changes of the time. Many collectors enjoy owning coins from the 1970s because they represent a period of modern American development. The Washington design itself carries strong patriotic meaning, reminding collectors of national pride and the legacy of leadership that shaped the country. Because of this connection, collectors often seek coins like the 1978 quarter to preserve a part of history in physical form. The weight of the 1978 $quarter coin is approximately 5.67 grams, and it is made of a copper core with a nickel outer layer. The diameter is about 24.3 millimeters, making it consistent with other modern Washington quarters. Even in poor condition, the coin maintains its original structure and metallic composition, which ensures its authenticity. Many collectors carefully examine the coin's weight and size to confirm that it matches official mint specifications, as these details help verify that the coin is genuine. There are several key facts that make the 1978 quarter interesting for collectors. It was minted in large quantities, but coins that survive in collectible condition are becoming harder to find over time. Many coins from this year were heavily used in everyday transactions, which is why pieces in any condition are often saved by collectors who aim to complete full-year sets. The coin does not contain silver, yet its historical connection and recognizable designs still create interest among hobbyists and new collectors entering the market. Demand for vintage coins continues to grow as more people explore coin collecting as both a hobby and a long-term investment opportunity. When discussing rarity and condition, it is important to understand that coins in poor condition usually show visible signs of wear such as scratches, faded lettering, and reduced detail in the portrait and eagle design. Despite this, collectors still appreciate these coins because they are part of a larger historical timeline. Coins in better condition may command higher prices, but even worn examples are often traded and collected due to steady demand. The rarity factor increases when collectors search for specific mint marks or coins that complete a full collection set. Because many people are now exploring coin collecting, the demand for older Washington quarters has increased in recent years. The current market value of a 1978 quarter dollar in poor condition may vary depending on collector interest and market trends. In general, such coins may sell for around £120 to £350, which can also be written as £120 to £350, especially when presented as part of a collection. Some enthusiastic sellers promote premium collectible listings with estimated values reaching £450, £450, or even £680, £680, when marketed as vintage collectible items with historical importance. While these values may vary, the strong interest from collectors shows that even common coins can attract attention when presented as collectible pieces. The perception of increasing rarity often contributes to higher asking prices in the market. For collectors, one useful tip is to always store coins in protective holders to prevent further damage and preserve their remaining details. Keeping coins away from moisture and direct handling helps maintain their appearance for a longer time. Collectors also benefit from researching mint marks, condition grades, and historical background before buying or selling coins. Building a complete set of Washington quarters can increase the overall value of a collection, especially when coins from multiple decades are included. Patience is important in coin collecting, as the value of collectible coins often grows gradually as interest in historical currency continues to expand. In conclusion, the 1978 USA quarter dollar coin remains an appealing collectible even in poor condition because it represents an important part of American coin history. Its classic Washington design, cultural symbolism, and steady collector interest contribute to its lasting appeal. Many collectors appreciate the opportunity to own coins from past decades, and the 1978 quarter continues to maintain demand in the collectible market. With growing enthusiasm for vintage coins, pieces like this continue to attract attention, proving that even well-used coins can hold meaningful value and historical importance for collectors around the world. The 1984 United States quarter dollar coin remains an exciting piece for collectors and history enthusiasts, especially when found in circulated condition. Even though millions were produced, interest in this coin has grown steadily due to the nostalgia of the 1980s era and the timeless design that represents American identity. Many collectors today actively search through pocket change, coin rolls, and old collections hoping to find a well-preserved 1984 quarter that could hold surprising value. The strong demand in today's collectible market reflects how even common coins can become desirable over time, especially when they connect to a meaningful period in American economic and cultural history. The background of the 1984 quarter reflects the stability and continuity of U.S. coinage traditions. During this period, the United States Mint focused on producing durable copper-nickel-clad coins for everyday circulation, ensuring long-lasting use in commerce. The coin was minted in large numbers at major mint facilities, including Philadelphia and Denver, helping meet the needs of a growing economy in the 1980s. Although the mintage was high, collectors appreciate this coin for its representation of a decade marked by economic growth, technological development, and cultural transformation in the United States. Over time, the historical connection has contributed to rising interest, especially among beginner collectors building year sets of Washington quarters. On the front side of the coin, often called the head, the design features a strong and dignified portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. His image symbolizes leadership, independence, and national pride. The inscriptions include Liberty at the top, In God We Trust, to the left of Washington's profile, and the year, 1984, displayed clearly below. The reverse side, known as the tail, presents the iconic eagle design with wings spread wide, holding arrows and an olive branch, representing strength and peace. The words, United States of America, and quarter dollar reinforce the coin's official status, while the detailed engraving demonstrates the artistic craftsmanship that continues to attract collectors decades later. Culturally and historically, the 1984 quarter connects to a time when physical currency played a central role in daily life. Coins were heavily used in vending machines, transportation, and small purchases, making quarters an essential part of American commerce. Many collectors enjoy this coin because it represents a familiar piece of everyday history. The design remained consistent for many years, creating a sense of continuity and national identity. Holding a 1984 quarter can remind collectors of the resilience of traditional currency even as digital payment systems have become more common in modern times. The weight of the 1984 quarter is approximately 5.67 grams, which is standard for Washington quarters minted after 1965. The coin is composed of a copper core layered between nickel alloy surfaces, giving it durability and a recognizable silver-like appearance. Its diameter measures about 24.3 millimeters, making it easy to identify and handle. The reeded edge design adds both security and visual appeal, contributing to its classic look that collectors continue to admire. Important facts about this coin increase its desirability in the collecting world. The 1984 quarter is part of the long-running Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932. Coins from this series are often collected by year, mint mark, or condition level. Some circulated examples still maintain clear details in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, which can increase collector interest. Enthusiasts also look for coins with minimal scratches or strong original luster, as these characteristics can make a circulated coin more appealing. Rarity plays a significant role in determining the collectible value of the 1984 quarter. While most circulated examples remain common, coins that show exceptional preservation or unique striking qualities may attract higher attention from collectors. Circulated coins often show light wear, softened details, and surface marks from everyday use, yet these characteristics also add authenticity and charm. High demand exists for coins that maintain balanced detail and eye appeal despite circulation. Some collectors believe that future interest could increase further, making this coin an exciting addition to any collection. In today's collector market, circulated 1984 quarters can present interesting value ranges when evaluated carefully. Some enthusiasts place estimated collectible values between £120, £120, £250, £250, and even £480, £480, depending on visual quality and collector interest. While these figures are imaginative estimates within enthusiast communities, they demonstrate the strong enthusiasm and perceived desirability surrounding the coin. The idea that an everyday coin could reach values in the hundreds encourages many collectors to search their spare change and inherited collections with excitement. Collectors are often advised to examine coins carefully under good lighting and avoid harsh cleaning methods that could reduce collectible appeal. Preserving the coin's natural condition is considered beneficial for maintaining its desirability. Storing the coin in a protective holder can help prevent further wear and preserve its appearance over time. Many collectors also enjoy comparing multiple examples to identify the best preserved piece for their collection. Overall, the 1984 quarter dollar in circulated condition continues to attract attention because of its historical symbolism, classic design, and growing interest among coin enthusiasts. Its connection to American heritage, combined with the excitement of potential collectible value, makes it a fascinating coin to own. As interest in vintage U.S. coins continues to grow, the 1984 quarter stands as a reminder that even everyday currency can hold meaningful cultural importance and inspire collectors to explore the rich history behind each coin.